Hi, and welcome to another video of Goals with Gary. So today is a new goal announcement day, and this one's going to be a little bit different. So most of my goals that I've been talking to you about and making videos about have been physical goals, like a bench press goal, running a mile, push-ups, things like that. But I also did a video, if you haven't seen it, be sure and check that out, on financial goals. Well, today's is going to be about a relationship goal. So, as I've said before in some videos, goals can entail a lot of different parts of our lives. And in order to be well-rounded, we ought to be working on our whole life. And so this one, I'm kind of throwing myself out there, opening myself up, being a little vulnerable on camera. And so my goal is a relationship goal with my wife, and this is the name of the goal. So it's to be more intimate and vulnerable with my wife. And by intimate, I don't mean sex. By intimate and vulnerable, I mean more open, more emotionally connected. I have not been good in that area, probably from some things that happened in my past that just made me kind of closed to emotional interaction. So I know that I need to be that way. So I want to go over the 5 SMART goal, the acronym, to tell you a little bit about how I'm going to approach this goal, because I would have never done this before, because I've always just sucked at this part of the marriage. But I thought, I'm doing things to accomplish other goals. I'm taking steps. I'm setting timelines. I'm doing mini goals to meet those big goals. And so I thought, why not try it in relationship? Because marriage and relationships, they take work. And that's just a true fact. I wish it wasn't that way sometimes, but it is true. They take work, but it's no different than achieving any other goal. So, so the first is be specific. Now, so I know that in my title, it's not very specific. That's very generic. So that's something I'm going to try and work on, because I don't exactly know, there's not really a specific thing. It's, I guess my wife will know, if I'm heading towards that goal or accomplish something. So that one is, I'm not very specific, but for right now, that's the best I can come up with. Measurable. So the one way I'm going to try and measure it a little bit is I'm going to give my wife a survey of some questions, about relationship type of issues, and see, where she ranks me, because, she's the one that's going to be on the receiving end of this goal. So she knows where I'm at right now, and she'll know what it looks like when I'm definitely in a better place in this area. Achievable. Definitely something achievable. I mean, marriage is work, but if we put the work in, marriages can be good. And so that's definitely doable. Relevant. Why am I doing it? Well, I want my marriage relationship to be all that it can be. There's times in a marriage when couples do go through some tough times. One is kind of after the honeymoon period is over. Another one is when kids are young. There's a lot of stressors. There's the empty nest syndrome, retirement. There's different times that experts have indicated where couples may go through rougher patches than others. Sometimes we just kind of coast along in marriage. We don't even know if it's good or bad. We're just doing life so much. But we're at a place where we're not retired, but kids are grown out of the house, and it's just us. And so we want to make sure that we're strong and we finish strong, So it's definitely relevant. And both of us will benefit from this, and time bound. So there's really no deadline with this one. And not all goals have a timeline. I think a lot should, definitely, like my push-up goal. that's a timeline before I reach 56. My bench press goal. I don't want to try forever. Sometimes if you know you're not going to hit a goal, it's time to give up. But this will be an ongoing goal. But I'll try and give some updates. There won't be any videos on action because there's really not much, but I can talk about progress and actions that I've taken. So there it is. I'm throwing it out there on YouTube. I just wanted to say also thank you to my 24 subscribers. I watch every day. So I'm thankful for you guys who have subscribed, and if you watch the videos, I appreciate that. If you're watching this and haven't subscribed, please do so. Hit the like button if you like it. Please comment on the videos and share them with people if you can. And that's all I have for today. I'll be back this weekend with a push-up maximum attempt. So that's all for now. Thanks.